This is Mercy Mission in Bungoma, Kenya. What you are about to see is not a plan or a promise. It is what God has already done. It began with almost nothing. A borrowed room with mud walls, a roof of iron sheets, a teacher pouring warm porridge into little cups. There was no playground, so the children played with old bicycle tires in the grass. They had nothing the world would call an advantage, but they had someone praying for them, and they had a God who hears. Then God opened a gate, a piece of ground outside Bungoma, and a name painted on the wall, Mercy Caring Home. Sand was shoveled by hand. Bricks were laid one at a time. Timbers went up, roofing sheets went on, wiring was pulled through the walls. Every wall you see was answered prayer, given by people who may never visit, for children they may never meet. For a child who has slept on a dirt floor, a bed is more than furniture. It is dignity. Steel frames were welded in the yard and carried inside. Mattresses arrived, stacked to the ceiling. Mosquito nets were tied above every bunk. Tonight, in the girls' dormitory and the boys', hundreds of children sleep safe behind a door that locks, under a roof that holds. Every week, the trucks come. Maize and rice, beans, flour and oil, carried in and stacked in the storeroom. And every day before the sun is high, the cooking begins. Milk and mandazi in the morning, beans, maize and rice at midday, plates lifted high in a long, patient line, bananas passed hand to hand, 1,000 meals a day and not one child turned away. Care here is ordinary and holy. Clean water from the tank. Small ones scrubbed at the washing station by matrons who love them. New washrooms with real doors and gutters that catch the rain. This is what love looks like when it stays for years and does the same faithful work every morning. Then the school. Desks built and set in rows, names written in the register, one child at a time. Pencils, rulers, and books held up like treasure. Uniforms pressed for morning assembly at the flag. Children who were once forgotten now stand in a circle each morning and sing. And some of them, in caps and gowns, have already walked forward to receive what no one thought they would ever hold. But bread and books are not enough. On Sunday, the hall is full, benches packed shoulder to shoulder, voices rising through the iron roof. These children are not only fed and taught, they are told the truth, that Jesus Christ loves them, died for them, and calls them his own. That is the reason Mercy Mission exists. Look at it now. A compound of classrooms and dormitories, a church, a well, a kitchen that never rests. Hundreds of children who have a home, a school, a family, and a savior. One small mission, one very big God. This work goes on because ordinary people give. $20 feeds 200 meals. Your gift keeps a child fed, sheltered, taught, and told about Jesus. Give today at onewithgodinc.org/give.